Hello again, this is Danny Ceballos with Unleashed Consulting, the Best Boss Bootcamp Minute. We are going to finish up our three-part response to Fed Up in Philly, who was talking about how awful meetings are. Meetings suck. Why do we have to have so many meetings? They're such a waste of time. So you recall in the last Best Boss Bootcamp Minute, we talked about the importance of having a structured agenda, and I gave you recommendations on that. The Best Boss Bootcamp Minute prior to that, I talked about the importance of really getting clear on roles and responsibilities, and then rotating those roles and responsibilities among your meeting people. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the importance of that connection before content, that team building, that ice-breaking time. Don't throw that away. Don't throw that away. The trouble with, just like with meetings, the trouble with those types of activities is we do them willy-nilly. A lot of organizations, a lot of leaders just do it willy-nilly. I want you to think about three things as you're thinking about what is best for a team builder, an icebreaker, for those few minutes that you have devoted at the beginning of your meeting to bring people together, so that it's not miserable, that it's actually enjoyable, and that people see the value. The first thing is make sure that your team builder icebreaker is appropriate. Make sure it's appropriate. So think about your people and what they can tolerate, right? Especially in terms of risk. So team builders and icebreakers by definition are meant to bring people together so that you are better after this experience than you were before starting it. So make sure that it is something that people can digest. The answer, of course, is not to do anything at all. The answer is you are going to do something. You want to do something, but you want to make sure that it's appropriate to the risk level. Are these low risk people? Are they medium risk? Can you move them into higher risk? That can really help you frame the kind of activity that you want to use. And by the way, Google these activities. You can find icebreakers, tons of them. Or if you want just a quick kind of compendium of some of my favorites, email me at danny@unleashedconsult.com, and I will send you just a few pages document around some of my favorite icebreakers that breaks them down into risk level. The second thing I want you to keep in mind is make sure that not only is it appropriate, but that the activity adds value, that there's something that you get from this that the team needs. Maybe it's about trust. Maybe it's about communication. Maybe it's about empathy. Whatever it is, make sure that it's actually adding value. That people come out of this experience better, maybe challenged, but better than they did coming into that experience. Make sure it adds value. And the third thing is make sure it's painless, right? Make sure it's painless. And the best measure, the best way of kind of mitigating what may be uncomfortable for some people is make sure you go first, that you dive into the pool first. Whatever question or whatever activity you are asking your folks to do, make sure you do it with all the heart, all the attitude, all the vulnerability, and empathy that you can muster up to really make this a valuable, efficient, effective time to bring people together. All right, this is Danny Ceballos with the Unleashed Consulting and the Best Boss Bootcamp Minute. We'll see you next time. Bye now.